Welcome back to my journey to find my perfect gourmand fragrance. It is winter in Australia, and I've got a lot of fresh, very sort of summery, citrusy, fresh scents in my collection, and I really want a gourmand that I vibe with. And I have noticed blind buying things online, it's a good way to waste your money. So what I did was I ordered a bunch of little fragrances of niche scents. So this is a website in Australia that does, they do sell some brands of fragrance, but they also decant a lot and you can try a bunch of stuff. Now, I got to try for the first time the very, very famed Bianco Latte. So that means white milk. I'll show you the notes. So this is what the bottle looks like. This is everywhere. It's all over TikTok. It's all over forums. It's all over Fragrantica. It's all over YouTube. It's very sweet, vanilla-y, caramelly. People love it. 4.14 out of 5. People love this. These are the notes, and I wanted to try it, but because I can be a little bit sensitive with certain caramel notes and whatnot, I was like, I was tempted to blind buy this, but I think in Australia it's like $260 for the bottle. So I was like, I don't really want to do that. So I decided to order it. And thank you to Past Me, because I also ordered this one, which is a cheaper fragrance, and it's apparently a dupe for Bianco Latte. So this is Eclaire. So again, sort of very similar, sweet, caramel, lactonic, honey. Here we go. Here are the notes. So caramel's the top note, there's sugar, milk, honey. So some similar things. This has like praline in it and white flowers. I don't think the other one had honey either, but I luckily can compare them today. Now, I wore Bianco Latte yesterday for the first time, and I've got some serious thoughts about it. So I am going to take off my watch. I'm going to tell you what it smells like on me and tell you my experience of it using it all yesterday. And then I want to see how it compares to the Eclaire one, and if I have the same issues with that. So here we go, Bianco Latte, just one spray. It is quite strong, I'm not gonna lie. Now, on me, oh, it's really strong. Poor yoy. Oh my God, it's so strong. It is so strong to the point where I put this on at about 8 o'clock yesterday morning, and I could smell it. I went to the pool with my kids, had a shower, and then when I was in bed at night, I could still sort of smell it on me, which was crazy. So it is definitely one that projects. It's definitely one that lasts. My biggest issue with it is when I first apply it, and this goes for a couple of hours, I smell a very, very strong almond scent. It's kind of like, it's a little bit sharp and bitter, and it almost smells like an almond butter or almond cream or something. So it's very creamy. Almost think of like coconut cream, but imagine that being more almond scented, not coconut. And it lasts, this sort of first smell lasts a good couple of hours on me, and I don't like it. It doesn't really mesh well with me. It doesn't give me a headache, but it just is not something that I just catch myself smelling. I'm like, oh, it's a bit jarring. But after about an hour and a half, 2 hours, it settles down to this beautiful, creamy, vanilla-y, soft, sweet, not soft, that's wrong, it's strong, but it's like this creamy, beautiful scent that I keep wanting to smell, and I keep finding myself going, oh. So that's the thing about this. It's so odd that it's got this first sharp sort of almondy scent on me, but I really like the dry down. It's just that I've got to put up with this sort of almond strong scent for a couple of hours to get the lasting effect. So I'm not sure if I love it. I have heard that this Eclaire version, which is cheaper, it's kind of hard to get in Australia, to be fair, but I have heard that this doesn't have that sort of strong almondy scent. I haven't tried this, so I'm going to smell it now, and then I'm going to check back in and tell you how these wear, because I am curious. Now that that alcohol has settled down a bit, it seems a little bit, I don't want to say too balanced, but it's almost a mintiness to it. This one seems a little bit more gourmand to me. So I'm going to let these settle, and I'm going to wear them throughout the day and let you know how I feel about them. This is a scent that ideally I want to like, and I want it to suit me, but I'm not sure if it does. I lost track of time. It's been like 4 hours, and they're starting to smell the same. So Eclaire with an E and Bianco Latte, whatever it's called. Um, they're smelling very, very similar. There's slight differences. Like, I think Bianco Latte is a little bit more caramelly. It's like just a little bit more gourmand. I don't know if that's right. It smells, I don't know, but so close that I would not be able to detect on the dry down which one's which. It's the next day, and these both wore really, really well. So I, before I went to bed, before I had a shower, I was smelling them. I think I like the more rounded, sort of caramelly scent of Bianco Latte just a fraction more than Eclaire, but not for the price. So in Australia, Bianco Latte is around $260, and I think you can get Eclaire at the moment sold out everywhere, but you can get it for around $70 or $80. So for the price difference, it's a no-brainer for me. Yes, I slightly like Bianco Latte a little bit more on the dry down, but I like Eclaire more in the first couple of hours. So I'm definitely saving my money on this one.